And what's up, nerds? My name is Brennan. I am the nerd of many faces, and this is not the Knights of Nerd podcast. We are actually expanding in terms of what it is that we do, and we are going to be expanding into the world of doing reviews. And that's going to look like, okay, something comes out, we're going to go through and try and give you an unbiased opinions as to what has been released, regardless if that be a movie, a book, a video game, television series, what have you. And so I thought that I would kick this off by starting with Uncharted. Now, as you can see, I'm a little bit of an Uncharted fan. I have cosplayed as Nathan Drake on more than one occasion, and I've played, I think, all of the games. So when I was informed that there was going to be an Uncharted movie, I was excited. I had a lot of, I'm like, yes, they're finally making this into a movie. There's really just a lot of potential there for from this game to be made into a movie. Because if you've ever played an Uncharted game, you know that it's basically your Indiana Jones searching for a lost treasure that is hugely significant to history. And you have a good sense of adventure, you have fun playing it, the games are funny, there's a sense of wit about them, and so I was very excited when we were going to get that Uncharted. Now, I will say that there was a little bit of skepticism and a little bit of fear upon my part when I heard about the casting. I don't dislike Tom Holland, and I don't dislike Mark Walberg. I was exposed to, at first, a short done with Nathan Fillion and Stephen Lang. I will leave a link for that in the description down below. And when I was shown that, I'm like, this is going to be a great movie. It would be fantastic if Nathan Fillion played Nathan Drake. It'd be fantastic if Stephen Lang played Sully. And I had to completely go through and put that out of my mind, so that way I wouldn't be going through and looking at it through that lens, seeing how, oh, this is not Nathan Fillion's Nathan Drake, this is Tom Holland's Nathan Drake. But I had a hard time visualizing them in those roles, Tom Holland being the part of a younger Nathan Drake and Mark Walberg being a younger Victor Sullivan, or Sully as we know him in the games. But with that my concern, they very well address that. It's the whole entire thing of, this is a younger Nathan, this is a younger Sully. We could possibly see more of this, and we could see this turn into a franchise rather than just be a one and done movie. Now, if it is a one and done movie, this is a pretty decent one and done movie, in all honesty. It's a fun treasure hunting flick. There's a good amount of wit and banter, and the pacing is just fine, and there's also a good amount of action sequences. So, all in all, if you're looking for something fun to do, go see Uncharted. We'll probably do an actual episode of the Knights of Nerd podcast, which does make me recall something else that we addressed in our video game movie / television episode. They did not fall into the tropes that make a bad video game movie. They didn't just jam pack all the highlighted action sequences that were in the Uncharted games, throw them into a movie, and then make it so that way, oh, this is 1.5 hours of fluff, but that 30 minutes that you get that are just of pure, straight out of the video game action sequences, they didn't do that, fortunately. And hopefully there will be room for them to do more of this type of thing in the future. Congratulations, Sony, PlayStation, and Columbia Pictures for making this movie. So if you want to go see a fun treasure hunting flick, go check out Uncharted in theaters now. My name's Brendan. I'm the Nerd of Many Faces. Thank you for joining me for this short review, and hopefully we'll see you next time at the round table.